Hey guys, what's up? So back with another video. Today I'm gonna go through how to train your back, right? So specifically we're going with the lats today. Obviously, like there's a lot of parts of the back, your upper back, traps, rhomboids, lower back. But today we'll be focusing on how to get, wide lats, thick lats. So a couple things to keep in mind before I start showing you the exercises. It doesn't matter what exercises you do if you don't follow these principles, nothing's really gonna happen, right? So the first thing is tension. Make sure you're putting tension on the muscle you're targeting, right? Like make sure you feel that movement in the muscle. So this, for example, here will be the lats, right? Make sure you're not just like, mindlessly doing movements. You're not just going through the motion, swinging your back, swinging all that stuff. Make sure you're focusing on the lats, right? Put tension on the lats. Second thing will be overload, right? Making sure over time you're progressing in the movement you're doing, right? That could come in like reps, sets, weight, time, distance, right? So making sure you're progressing in some sort of way over time, even improving your form over time. That's a sort of a progression, right? Making sure you're feeling it over more time, right? Third thing is fatigue management, making sure you're recovering. Don't just go ham every single day hitting your lats, right? Your lats need time to grow and recover. That's when they actually grow, right? When you actually recover. So get your sleep in, get your food in, micronutrients in. So those are principles that apply to basically any muscle group, okay? Now I'm going to show you the exercises. Before I do that, a couple of terms to keep in mind. Most of you guys probably already know this, but your scapula moves in 4 directions in a way, right? So there's one is like protraction, elevation, retraction, and depression. So I'll be referring to those 4 movements quite a bit when I do the movements, okay? Alright, let's get it. So the first exercise I'll be showing you guys is neutral grip lat pull down. Of course, like if you have a gym machine and like you're at like a commercial gym and stuff, the lat pull down machine, you can use that too. You can maybe attach cables onto it to get the neutral grip. The cable at the gym will have a little better resistance profile, as it's gonna have the same weight throughout the movement compared to the cable that I'll be doing here today. Is gonna have a little different resistance profile where like it's gonna be hardest at the bottom, but that's whatever, that's like being efficient, not being efficient a little bit, but what you have available, use that. So a couple of tips for neutral grip lat pull down that I'll be taking you guys through. When you start the movement, initiate the movement, think about your upper back kind of getting a little bit extended, so you get a little bit bigger stretch, right? Extension. And the second thing, think about depressing your scapula. So remember we were talking about earlier, depressing your scapula, so that'll look like kind of like you just depress your scapula right here before starting the movement. And then when you pull down, think about elbow down to the side of your body and then in. So you want to pull it down and in. Don't exaggerate the pull because you're going to start getting too much of rear delts and stuff involved. But think about, so those are 4 steps, right? Extend your upper back a bit, depress scapula, pull elbow down and in, okay? Now let's get to work. You'll hear me do like a voiceover on top of the movement, but let's do it. Yeah guys, so like I mentioned before, I initiate the movement by depressing my scapula and then I pull down and then in. You see that little twist at the end? And then I go for the full stretch every single rep, right? And I squeeze all the way to the bottom. So that's the concept we were mentioning before, time under tension. I'm not trying to just get reps here. I'm trying to put tension on my lats, right? So you go fully stretch, depress scapula, pull elbow back, and then slight twist. Depress scapula, pull down, and then slight twist. Full stretch. Second exercise I'll be showing you guys is a horizontal movement, which in this case is a T-bar row. So these kind of rows great for getting your lat into like a shortened position, getting that full squeeze, and basically like great for thickness of your lats, right? So the pull down, in my opinion, is more like you want to get that wide lats, but this kind of helps you with the thickness of the lats, right? So you're only wide and thick, right? That's the goal for everyone. But yeah, a couple tips for this one. When you're initiating the movement, think again about when you're holding it, think about depressing your scapula. Depress your scapula and then pull. And you don't want to exaggerate the pull too much as you'll get more rear delt involved. So if you want to be efficient, just pull until you're up to the lat stretch. And almost think about pulling towards the ceiling or even like opposite hip, right? So when you're pulling it, pull right until where you get the full lat stretch, okay? Now I'm going to show you guys a couple tips in the actual movement itself. Let's get it. Now showing you guys the movement, one consideration to have is your shoulder width. Like, like if you're a narrow person, you can probably hold the grip from here. If you're a little wider like me, like you can hold it from here. If you're even wider, you can hold it from here, right? So only reason behind that is you want to make sure you get the full stretch and full squeeze in your lats, right? If you're here, you're not going to get as much range of motion as you can when you do it like this. So obviously I'm going to go my shoulder width, and I'm going to hold it right here. That's my width. And again, you see the grip is neutral grip. This way I get the most stretch out of my lats, okay? Because here we're targeting the lats, right? If you hold it like this, the pronated grip, you'll get a little more upper back, right? So think about holding it neutral. Again, like I said before, full protraction to the start, and then depress your scapula, then pull, right? So you want to get a stable position, and then you want to almost get a full stretch at the bottom. Depress scapula, pull. Full stretch, depress, pull. Full stretch, depress scapula, and then almost think about retracting your shoulder blades here. Get a full stretch, depress, squeeze. Great for thickness of your lats. Again, basically those are 2 exercises. Again, you can do a lot of variations of these. Like the pull downs, you can do pull-ups, you can do reverse grip, wide grip, all that stuff. But just have intention behind things, right? Even here, you can do barbell rows, single arm rows, dumbbell rows, right? Just have intention, and all depends on your experience level also, right? But these are 2 exercises. Let me know if you guys want to see more exercise related to other muscle groups. You guys, what's up? So that's it for today. Hopefully that helped you guys and give you guys a sense of how to basically grow your lats, get your lats a little thicker, wider, right? I'll be back with more exercises, but let me know, right? That what helps you, what didn't help you, and like how can I communicate better? I'm still, new at this and all that stuff, but I'm just trying to help you guys with whatever knowledge I have. So let me know, help me for helping you, right? Hope that makes sense, but thank you. Bye-bye.